Okay, let's start with our breakfast burrito, shall we? So let's go through the ingredients more thoroughly than I did in the last film. So I'm going to use 2 eggs. I've got 6 slices of thinly sliced ham. I've got about 50 grams of cheese, and I'm going to use 1 small knob of butter. And I've got 1 of my tortilla wraps, okay? So the preparation is very simple. I'm going to grate my cheese and I'm going to whisk my eggs up. And that's all I'm going to do for that preparation. So you could perhaps whip this up in the morning before you head off to uni, wrap it in some tin foil and eat it on the bus on your way to uni or however you get to uni. It's nice and quick, it's nice and filling, and it's a good way to start the day. As we know, we should always start the day with breakfast. It switches on our brain and switches on our body. Let us know that the day's begun and we need to start producing some energy to get through it. Okay, so that's my cheese grated. If you don't have a cheese grater, you can just finely chop it up, which will be equally good because the cheese is actually going to get all melty and yummy in the middle of the enchilada. Oh, I keep calling it an enchilada and it's a burrito, but you know what I mean. Okay, so crack your eggs into a small bowl. Oh, if you're like me and get the shell in the bowl, use your shell to get the shell out. Shell attracts shell. If you try and use your fingers to get shell out of a bowl, it just runs away from you. Okay, whisk it up with fork. Okay, you want it nicely, quite thoroughly whisked. Okay, and then we're good to go. We're ready to start cooking. So I've got a large frying pan. You need a flat frying pan to be able to do this. And I'm going to put my heat on medium-high. I'm going to add my knob of butter to the pan. If you don't have butter, you could possibly use vegetable oil, or you could use Fry Light spray if you didn't want to use butter. And then use your butter to coat the base of the pan. Okay. So heat the pan up. You want that pan nice and quite hot before you do anything with it, okay? If it's not hot, you're not going to get the effect that we need. We need to cook the egg quite quickly for the rest of the process to work. You'll also need a spatula, okay, to turn your burrito. You'll understand how I'm going to use that in a second. Okay, I'm just going to be a bit patient here. But I'm not going to turn off the camera because I want you to see the whole process. Okay, it's the kind of thing you need to see the steps that's going on, otherwise you're not going to know how to cook it. Okay. Right, that's my butter sizzling now. So the pan is hot. So what I'm going to do, egg goes in first, okay? And then you've got to spread your egg out all over the base of the pan, okay? So my egg is now covering the whole base of the pan. Okay, take your tortilla. Place your tortilla on top of the egg. And then what you're going to do is let the egg cook, and it's going to go golden brown. At this point, if you're worried about cooking too quickly, you can turn it down a little. So let's go through that. I've got the egg at the base, and then I put the tortilla on top, okay? And that's just got maybe another minute or so to go. So I'm lifting up, and what I'm looking for each time I lift it up is golden brown. Now it's golden brown, flip it over. So now my tortilla is on the base and my egg is on the top. At this point, I'm going to sprinkle my cheese all over the egg. I've actually kept it to the center. You'll see why I've kept it to the center in a second. Make sure I use all that cheese. We don't want to waste any cheese on the chopping board. So I've got a line of cheese down the middle of my burrito. And then I'm going to put a line of ham on top of that cheese. Okay? So I've got, I don't know whether you can see that, cheese and ham down the middle. And now I'm going to fold in the sides of my tortilla over the top of the ham. And the other side over the top of the ham. And now I'm going to turn it down low now. And so you've got what looks like now a burrito. So the sides are folded in and it's down the center of the pan. And what I'm doing now is I'm just letting my egg finish cooking, and I'm going to let that cheese get all melty, okay? I will be back in just a second to show you the finished product.